you're putting down.
So let's pretend for a second like I've never taken a soil test before. So if I go and I get, I don't know, like a probe or, Okie Long guy, and I know Nate's done apple cores, so they went, you get a couple inches. So if I just take that whole sample and I just throw it in a bag, are we good to go? I just send that off, and what do I have to do beforehand? What do I need to, like, how do I need to do the soil test?
I mean, you got to clean up the soil when you pull those plugs, get all any kind of grass or twigs or any kind of rocks or whatever, pebbles.
And get all the organic matter out of there.
Yeah.
I disagree with that.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear it. Olee, why?
So your top thatch layer, do you send that in or do you take that off?
Oh, I take that off.
Well, from what I know is you're hiring the lab to do your soil test.
Mm-hmm.
And I've watched videos where people take and pull all their cores and they put them in a bucket and then they take and crush them and they spend hours farting with them and messing and just send in a beautiful soil sample. So I called Logan Labs, I've called Spectrum, I've called Waypoint, and I said, hey, I'm going to throw these turds in a Ziploc and send them to you. It's fine. We got a dryer, we got a grinder, we got a sifter. You're paying us to sample that soil.
Son of a bitch.
So a lot of those videos are misleading.
So they're going to process it anyway. So why even? What do you even try to do here? It doesn't matter. They're going to throw through those machines anyway.
You think a farmer with thousands of acres is going to be out there sitting
That's a good point. That's a good point. I mean,
well, just, I've seen some of these videos, some of these big YouTube timers, and they're doing all that manicuring to that soil and spending, like days letting it dry out and stuff like that.
I'll have to look because I don't remember on the sheet where I took mine to the university, and I know that they're set up for agriculture out here in Missouri. And I don't remember if the sheet asked me or told me or gave any instructions on actually what to do with it, other than put it in a Ziploc or a paper bag. And then you bring it in and you put it in their little cups, and then you write your name and number on it and they process it. I did crush it up and smush it up because I think probably because I watched YouTubers telling me to do that. So maybe, that's a good,
I mean, if you ask the labs, they'll tell you they got dryers, grinders, sifters. They're there to test soil. They're not going to reject it because it comes in there in plugs. They're there to test it. I think the
worst
main
case
thing
they say
is
get more dirt, maybe. Like,
you didn't give us enough. You got to have enough. Like most of their bags.
How much are you supposed to send?
2 cups.
A lot of your companies will send you bags if you request them, and they have a fill mark on them to where they have enough to sample.
Yeah,
20 minutes.
We know how deep we're going, and then we're gathering the material, putting it in a bag that they put, whatever they recommend. I know Logan Labs recommends 2 cups, or they send out little brown baggies that has the fill. And also, like, if you fill a normal size Ziploc bag pretty much completely full, that's about 2 cups, I've realized. So I don't even measure 2 cups. I just fill up a Ziploc bag and I send it in.
How many of you feel like you're dealing drugs when you're doing this, though?